Welcome to this week's Ask Elaine. I have the pleasure of being accompanied by Vivian. We got to know each other throughout a part of your life that was a little challenging, right?
Yes.
Where you lost your hair. It's grown back.
Yeah, 2 years it took.
Yes. And you've changed your style, you've changed your hairstyle, a lot in your life has changed. We are thrilled to have you today. You are our inverted triangle. You may have seen Vivian in some of our style segments, Fashion Friday. Vivian's wearing what she came in today to model with me. So as an inverted triangle, you can see she has a broadish shoulder, a fuller bust line, great extension in the legs. You're about 5'6".
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
But so we've got strength here and narrowness, no curvy hip line to speak of here.
No.
How do you feel about the broadness of your shoulders?
I've always embraced them. I always like that look. It gave me confidence. So it took me a few years to grow into these shoulders and to love them. But yes, it's always been an asset to my style that I've enjoyed.
And I was commenting today on your posture and what a beautiful gait you have when you walk and so on. Guess what we just learned today?
I'm a little boho.
You're a little boho. Because you used to be Miss Classic. Let's say this, right? We agreed. This is not the perfect outfit for an inverted triangle.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is an outfit we love. The cropped element here is bringing the eye closer to the bust line, closer to the shoulder line. The sleeve is not separated enough from the hemline.
Right.
Interesting detail. Let's try this. We're just going to bring up the sleeve a little bit, and this is an alteration that you could do. You could, because it's a soft linen, you could just even roll it up like that.
I do that with my t-shirts all the time.
You do? Okay. And why do you do that, Vivian?
I don't know. I just prefer that look.
Yes.
I tend, it depends where. I like a 3/4, but I find if it fits here, then I tend to roll it.
You tend to roll it. So right away, a little more definition, a little more space between here and here, and that's a good thing. Now we tried to tuck in the top to no avail.
No.
This is sometimes you just leave things alone the way that they're designed, and what is saving the sauce here is,
It's all one color?
yes, and the shape of the pant,
Oh, yes, of course.
and the shape of the
Yep.
pant, and the fact that you can see a little bit of skin on the leg, on the foot.
Right.
And here is what you made me remember. This necklace acts as a V-neck. So it draws the eye down. It used to be that dresses were deemed to be very difficult to find for an inverted triangle. This season especially, there are so many different types of dress, and something again that you're looking for with length, fluidity. The neckline was of particular interest to you here, Vivian. Why is that?
I like this neckline. I like the way it frames my pixie cut. I always liked it, even when I had longer hair.
Yeah.
And again, I think that for broader shoulders, this is the type of top that I wear a lot. Like when I
Yes.
play golf or anything, it's always that type. So it's nice just to have it as a dress.
So this is quite nice because it comes in a little closer than the shoulder, so the shoulder extends out. It cuts into the shoulder, therefore. From the moment we do this more halter shapes, it broadens. So this is perfectly
Yes.
in balance. It keeps the bust line straight and so, and the print as well really works its
Very nice.
magic. Interestingly enough, you said, I was never one to wear dangling earrings.
No.
Why?
I never did a lot, and now that I have no eyelashes, I need to wear my glasses all the time, and so with glasses and earrings, I was just like, whoa, it's too much.
Too much.
So I like the height of just a little earring, but every time I come, and people always tell me, you should wear these earrings, they're really nice, and so I think, yeah.
I think this works because the necklace itself is so modern, so we can add that delicate touch with the earring. And the colors, of course, just work perfectly. So we're going to bring in a big tote. There's enough space here for you to wear it so that
Yes.
it's not tight under the arm. That's
Right.
important. The shape keeps to a modern touch. It's in proportion. Remind us, Vivian, how tall you are.
5'6".
5'6". taller than a petite, quite tallish in fact. Don't be afraid of
No.
wearing a bigger tote. How easy is it for an inverted triangle to find a shirt?
It's not easy. For me, it's not because I'm full busted and it's always pulling. But this works very well. I like the fact, look at this. I have a waist. It's found! And
Yes.
yeah, no, this is a nice fit.
Well, first off, I do want to mention the shirt collar with your gorgeous short hair. This really accents,
Yes.
frames the face, right? And then we fell in love with this necklace.
Love it.
It's so pretty. So it's an idea of bringing in spherical shapes that softens all of the angles that are going on through the
Right.
shirt. You mentioned the fact that it's shaped, it's softly seamed, and this is worth its weight in gold for an inverted triangle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Balance it.
Look at the difference here. If we do this,
Yes.
we've lost the softness. So let's bring back the softness
Nice.
like that.
Very, very nice.
So we're going to do a few things with this shirt. You're wearing it with a bootcut jean. And what happens a lot with inverted triangles, because you don't have a lot of hip line, it's difficult to find a jean that fits at the hip and lengthens the leg.
That's right.
This one does that. We happen to have a great color story that we'll do on this jean. Okay. We're just playing with length here. And you, I mean, if you're a classic, this is where that kind of very British kind of vest comes into play. Lovely. Are you ready for the cherry on the sundae? Oh, yes.
yes.
Yeah, and I'll ask you to turn around there.
See, it's very nice on the side.
It's very nice. Fits at the back when colors come together. And
This guitar strap, everything.
it's,
Simple. I wear crossbody all the time.
you wear crossbodies all the time. What do you like about them?
The reason I started when I went traveling to Europe and all this, because I would forget my purse all the time. And then the crossbody, and then that was it. Then after that, I rarely have anything that's not crossbody now.
I think that what we would want to say to the ladies again is decide where you want the bag to reside on your body, depending what you're wearing with
Yes.
it. How about doing monochromatic here?
Slimming. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
It is slim.
right, and it does keep the eye going up and down, right? It doesn't break the eye. Although we're doing a black shoe here, we're adding a little bit of black, so repeating, so balancing out. Absolutely. You were never a girl to go to a skinny jean, skinny pant.
No, I couldn't pull it off. I love the look, with the riding boot, or I love the
yes.
look,
Yeah.
but I could never, no, because the inverted triangle came out. It was like,
Really?
So for me, I always used the straight jean or the boot cut.
We're seeing how straight leg works. The proportions need to be good. So
Yes.
you mentioned, Vivian, that the midsection right now is a little stronger.
Yes.
Where did it go?
Voilà. C'est parti. C'est parti.
It flew away.
It's gone. Yes.
Vivian, tell us about your love for this jacket.
Oh, I love this jacket. It was made for me. It's definitely what I would have worn a lot when I was teaching. Very classic, very very, very nice. I like it. I know that it's boxy and that I have no waist, so I'm not helping myself. But I like it. I love the style of it. I love the black and white.
I'm getting the feeling you like it.
I like it a lot.
Okay. You're wearing it with a fabulous pant, but it's a classic. It's a
Yes.
straight leg pant. And what happens here, you may not see this as much, but in real life, the pant is cut with a little bit of a hip line here. So it kind of bubbles out. You could get it altered, of course, but we're looking a little boxy. Top heavy is what I would say.
Yes.
So we've cut you like this and then slim. Now, nothing wrong with that, but I think we can balance out more. We're still in black pants. But what a difference a high slit can make. And now we've gone to drape and length. We are on now to a 1/3, 2/3 dressing. And whenever we can do that, it is worth mentioning because this golden ratio is worth its weight in gold, right? So this is where you can do the boxy crop top. It's all in the fluidity of what happens with the pant leg.
Right.
How does this
I like it. And I like the fact that you button it here, because on the side, now it kind of fixed it a little bit.
Exactly.
It's not as pulling in the back.
And we tried this, right? We kept the last button undone intentionally.
Right.
So it gives a bit of an angle instead of squaring it off as well. So these little details make all the difference. But I think the pant leg here is great. Now consider that it's a nylon texture, but if you wanted to do like a wider leg jean here, which is really on point, and I know you like wide jeans, like a super long wide leg jean or even more cropped, you could do that with this jacket too. Change your pant.
Yes.
Okay. The good old lantern pant, a good friend of styling indeed for all body shapes. So what we're trying to achieve here is remove the illusion of boxiness with the width and the fluidity of this pant leg. Vivian, so that same straight leg pant, this time we've added length. And what happens when we add length? We remove from the width of the shoulder. So this is why this is kind of magical, streamlined, very interesting textural details going on here.
I like the fact that it does go, it's longer.
Yes.
And that it does not emphasize my shoulders.
There's a very interesting lineup, almost like button, 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 and then it goes down. So, like brilliantly designed.
It is, and it does do a little bit of a waist, so that helps.
Yes. Okay. So here's a little tip when you're taking photos, if you're an inverted triangle. From the moment that you open up the leg line a little bit so you can differentiate the left from the right leg, it also helps to balance out, if you're wearing a straighter leg pant, balance out the shoulder line. So say cheese.
Cheese.
So we hope that you enjoyed this Ask Elaine segment. Thank you to Vivian. I really, really appreciated working with her today. I love her take on her broad shoulder line, on her body, on wearing what she loves, and we were happy to bring you some techniques, tips, tricks to balance out the figure shape. We would like to know what you would like to see in upcoming episodes. As always, we look forward to your comments and suggestions. So ciao for now. See you next time.